I'm Brittany Umar. Welcome to the Nooner, presented by the Village Poorhouse, where they won't toss you out no matter how many elbow pads you throw. Yep, Manny Ramirez got ejected from his Citi Field debut in the 5th inning because he was disgusted watching the Mets and just couldn't take it anymore. The home team got shut out for the second game in a row, running their scoreless streak to 22 innings. Every day is exactly the same for the Mets, kind of like the movie Groundhog Day. And we just checked with the groundhog, who sees his shadow, which means only 12 more weeks of baseball. Summer for the New York Mets. The scoreless streak of 22 innings is the Mets' worst since 2004. Let's fire up Doc Brown's Nooner DeLorean to flash back to that fine time. Yikes. Let's see. Jose Reyes missed most of the season with a mysterious leg injury. The catcher couldn't hit, the fans often booed their overpaid infielder, and a high-priced starting pitching acquisition wished he were somewhere else. We've come a long way, baby. Anyway, remember when the Mets medical staff said Reyes and Carlos Beltran could be back after the All-Star break? Well, it's still kind of true. They could be back long after the All-Star break, like maybe mid-August or maybe next year. In a related story, Mets doctors call the team's timetable on getting back in the pennant race day to day. If David Wright continues to not hit at all, maybe he can find some work writing for this show. "We're just not very good," he said after last night's game. "When you don't pitch, you don't hit. You don't play defense, you're not going to win very many games." Upon hearing Wright's comments, Omar Minaya said, "Really? Holy sh**, I did not see that memo." Despite the Mets' struggles, Minaya is not sure he'll make a deal, saying there's no magic bullet to bring in here. Shame, because even a regular one will work just fine. At least Carlos Delgado might come back. Unlike Reyes and Beltran, he is actually performing baseball-related activities. That means that doctors have cleared him to talk about baseball, compete in video game baseball, and play meaningless baseball in September. CC Sabathia pitched a gem for the Yankees in Minnesota as the Bombers down the Twins 10-2. And they're getting Jose Molina back soon. The Mets would kill for Jose Molina. The only Yankee who had a bad day was Alex Rodriguez, who was robbed of a grand slam by Carlos Gomez and missed the Michael Jackson Memorial, where he missed out on a huge opportunity to hook up with a giant batch of celebrity whores. In the Tour de France, some 200 men are locked in heated battle in the race to make Manny Ramirez look like a decent, upstanding, drug-free citizen. Except in France, they call it doping. All right, that's all the time for the Nooner, or as it's known in France, Le Nooner, or as it's known by everyone else as that stupid show.